Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I want to address one of the biggest problems I see facing singles, and it's the idea of understanding what the hell does a good relationship look like. You know, most singles out there, they know all the red flags. They've seen it in articles, they've seen it in videos, but when it comes to the green flags in relationships, many of us don't know what that looks like at all. So that's what I'm going to share with you. 10 green flags for you to look out for so that you know when you found your match. You know, I've worked with many singles out there, and the most common problem that I see is that most of these frustrated singles wouldn't even know or even be able to find that perfect person if it was sitting right in front of them. And the problem is because they actually have no idea what good looks like in a relationship or if it's a good relationship for them. And while what that looks like is going to be different for all of us, right, from person to person, there are some specific qualities that are necessary in order to have any healthy relationship. I want to share them with you, and if you agree or you have any thoughts around this, please leave a comment because I'd love to hear from you. So let's get started. Green flag number 1. Your partner actively listens to you. Not listening to just get a snappy response and try to defend themselves. No, because they actually want to hear you, especially when you're in conflict, because they want to know what the problem is. What matters to you matters to them. Green flag number 2, not only do they listen to you, they actually communicate very well. So they're able to express their feelings and communicate their needs to you in a clearly and timely manner. They're not waiting 3 years later to tell you a problem that they swept under the rug, right? They're actually saying, hey, this is a problem right now. Let's talk about it. Let's resolve it. So they keep cool during these difficult conversations, and you can talk about those heavy topics like finances, topics like children, things of that nature. And for the most part, they don't ever use gaslighting, stonewalling, no mudslinging. They're focused on coming to a solution with you. That's what makes them wonderful. Another important green flag, which is number 3, is their actions match their words. They make a commitment. They follow through. They actually mean what they say. They might not be perfect at it, but they try, and their actions show that there's an intent, that they're trying to change your habit and meet your needs and your requirements, okay? That to me is super sexy and super hot. Don't you agree? Green flag number 4, they attempt to work with your struggles and your triggers. To me, this is a love language within itself, right? A language that says, I am compassionate, I have empathy. That is the type of partner you want. Why? Because we're going to go through struggles in life. There's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be times that you're not going to be so strong, and you're going to need a partner to be there by your side and hold strong for you. And that to me shows tremendous compassion and empathy for another person. That's such an important quality to have for each other. And if a person is down, the other person helps pick them up. So that to me is a major green flag. Which brings us to green flag number 5. They support your growth. Being in a relationship is serious business. You're signing up for a union that could possibly be forever. While you're out there as a team, each person will go through changes in life. This is a given. I consider it like molting like a butterfly, right? Because each of you hopefully will evolve through the process. While it's important for your partner and you to love each other through those down times, it's also very important for you guys to love each other through the growth as well. Which, as you know, if it's a physical or an emotional type of growth, it can be really hard and painful. So that's why this is a big green flag if someone supports you through your growth. And honestly, it's a bonus point if your partner actually asks you to help them support them through their growth too. You know what else can make a relationship grow? Conflict. That's right, you heard me say conflict. That is green flag number 6, because I'm talking about you expressing your feelings in full out fights, full on blowouts. It's so important for you to express those emotions. Most people hide from conflict because they fear hurting the other person. But when you're not expressing your emotions and feelings, the other person doesn't know how to meet your needs. They don't know how to fix the problem, and it just creates resentment and hatred with each other. Okay, so that's why conflict is wonderful. It's not love that keeps a relationship together. It's how people fight and how they resolve their problems. So express your emotions, express your feelings, talk about it with each other, but it's very important that you both come up with a solution so that you can move forward. Speaking of conflict, another green flag, and this is number 7, is a partner who acknowledges when they make a mistake. They take accountability for their wrongs, right? And to some people, this might feel like a minor thing. They're like, oh yeah, they apologize. But acknowledging your own mistakes are crucial for a relationship. And by apologizing, I mean sincerely apologizing for their mistakes. That the kind that follows through with, I made a mistake, I want to right my wrong, I want to change my habits so that I can make you happy. That effort in itself shows you that their actions match their words, that they're invested in the relationship, and that they're in for the long haul. That is a definite green flag. Green flag number 8 is my personal favorite, because this is a person that respects your boundaries and has good boundaries themselves. They like to see you happy, so they will do whatever it takes to keep your boundaries and respect them, just like you would do for them, okay? So this also means that they will stop doing things that you say make you feel uncomfortable. And they won't embarrass you, they won't shame you, they will listen to you, hear you, and respect your wishes. Now, it's not a person that is love bombing you, that wants to be all about you without knowing your personal values or not knowing anything about you. This is a person that hears you, understands what you want, and takes action so that they can keep you in their life. That to me is a person that you want to keep around in your life. Flag number 9 is that they compromise. This is really important because whether you're talking about your schedule, money, lifestyle, where you live, where you're vacationing, or even what you're having for dinner, you're never going to see everything eye to eye. So that's why healthy relationships require compromise. And if one or both partners are not compromising, well, eventually one person's going to feel like they're getting the short end of the stick. So when someone's willing to meet you in the middle, they're definitely ticking the green flag box. Is green flag number 10. You guys work as a team. Whether building a house or building a family, you're doing it together. And I got to tell you, you both are an equitable partnership in this relationship. So you're both investing your emotional and physical labor so that you guys can bring out the best in each other. Sometimes a partner will be stronger in a certain area than the other, and that's totally fine. You find a way to work it out. You find a way to work as a team. And that's what makes this green flag so important. I could probably add another 10 to this, but that's it for today, okay? For those of you that are struggling with making sense out of love, trying to get clear about your green flags, aka what I consider your non-negotiables in a relationship, I want you to know you're not alone, okay? It's really hard to get clear about these things. So that's why I cover these in my workshops below. And if I missed anything, please do let me know. Put it in the comments section. And don't forget to subscribe so that I can update you with new videos. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.